Welcome back to Jesters of Middle-earth, where a group of comedians tried to destroy the One Ring. The Fellowgroup faced the Ford of Bruinen, the final obstacle between them and the safety of Rivendell. Guy threw off a few of the pursuing Ringwraiths by shooting Yolo's bell into the trees, while Yolo encountered a terrifying vision of a great eye. Meanwhile, Adam secured the chain crossing the river. Tyler waded in but became blinded and deafened by the rushing water, and Dell tried to get to Tyler but slipped. Guy then attempted to carry the two hobbits plus Dell to the opposite bank when an elf appeared who loosed flaming arrows at the riders and bid them cross the river quickly. But is one elf enough to hold off 4 Ringwraiths? I doubt it.
Whoa, hey! La 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 la.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We've been being goofs off air as we like to do, but now we're going to be goofs on air for all of you because that's our jobs. So nice to be back with all of you. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday evening, or day or whatever the fuck you're watching this. That's cool. Yeah. So currently our jesters are midstream. In more ways than one. They've waded out into the Ford of Bruinen on their way to Rivendell. Unfortunately, they are in the cloaked rascals are in hot pursuit. They found a chain that can help them cross. Unfortunately, a number of ones were rolled, leading to a stunned/dazed Dell, a waterlogged Tyler, and then a couple of fearful failures and spooky successes, leading to the chain being pulled tight and then broken and then reattached. Meanwhile, a mysterious figure has shown up on the other bank and has been assisting the party, begging them to hurry so that she can do a cool thing. And that is where we left everyone. We are in the process of making our way across. Unfortunately, those cloaked rascals have surrounded Adam and are about to attack him, which brings us to this episode and makes us return to Middle Earth. Adam, water splashes around you as the ring rascals make their way into the water on horseback, bearing down on you. Swords raised high and go to strike. You're the only jester within range. Tyler being one, having stumbled one section further, and Guy with Yolo, Dell, and Frodo being pretty close to you. But you are in fact closer. Good news here is I'm giving you cover because you are a dwarf in deep water and they are on horseback. So this is we were like trying to play, I assume, polo with too short a stick. I don't know. But they have to reach down pretty far. And also they're cloaked and hiding from the sunlight. So bad time to be a rascal. But they're going to take some swings at you in the water. So let's see what happens. What is your AC?
Oh, that's a real good question. Let's see.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Armor class 11.
11. That feels. Oh yeah, I know you still don't have armor, right?
I have like a wool hoodie.
Yeah, wool hoodie. That's right, and a helmet that doesn't provide stuff. God damn, the disadvantage is really. Let's see, you might make it. And you do. The rascals swinging their swords down, shrieking, yelling, talk, give us talk. Just like big arcing slashes in the water. And I think Adam is just like letting go of the chain and just sinking down into a crouch below. Taking a deep breath before you go under, like a hippopotamus having a snooze, and then just chilling underwater as they like stab down into the water. Yeah. But it is bad and difficult for them. Oh fuck, Adam! I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration for that.
Hell yeah!
Hey! Very very funny.
Is it Wario inspiration?
No, this is
regular.
Okay. Buddy, this is just inspiration for you. This is just being you. Okay. That was very funny. So not Wario related inspiration, but I will continue to give those as I see fit. As is my right. Okay. So That was the Ring Rascals. Next up, we have. I definitely borked the order on this by having Adam go at some point, so that's fine. Next up, we have our 2 1s. So Tyler, you're not being carried right now. You've seen the elf on the other side, and you are overcome by a sense of familiarity from this figure. Like it's a little bit like, if you're walking in a crowd down the street and you see someone at distance, and you're just kind of immediately like, oh shit, that's like, I bet that's so-and-so. And then as you continue to walk, like it gets clearer and clearer, and you're like, yeah, I wasn't expecting to see you here today, but like that's you. So you recognize her, but again, like it's an odd sensation. It's a feeling of familiarity, but there's no time to dwell on such things. No. You're surrounded by water and rascals. Right. So you see, you're no longer suffering the punishment of your crit fail. You're good now. You just hurled the spear. You can hear. You can see. You can sing.
All right. I can't do that.
You're a regular Dr. Zaius. So yes, whatever you'd like to do.
All right. So being able to hear and see again, I look back at my friends and I say, "Oh no, look out! The rascals are here." I see Guy is behind me and he's carrying 3 fucking people. So I'm going to I like Liv Tyler's telling me that we gotta hurry, but I'm gonna say like,
who?
She just kind of seems somewhat familiar. I don't know. Are you related to Aerosmith? She looks like an Aerosmith.
You drown.
Good.
In that she crafted these arrows herself, an Aerosmith.
Yeah. Oh, Tom, you drown. I'm gonna hold my place on the line and reach out back towards Guy and his many people that he's carrying.
So Frodo
is. See if I can give a hand.
Yeah. So Frodo's on the chain.
Frodo's on the chain. Okay.
Yeah. He was carrying Del under one arm and Yolo under the other arm. So
I'm reaching out for anyone.
Okay. Do you want to assist Guy or do you want to grab Frodo?
First come, first serve. We're just trying to help the team out here. I'm not gonna like if I'm aiming for like Guy and Frodo reaches me first, I'm not gonna like bat his hand aside and be like, not you.
All right. Guy, you see Tyler reaching back. Would you pass someone forward or keep hoisting?
No, my boy's got me. So yeah, he's big and bulky. Tyler is, like, he has that mass now. So I'm going to pass Del over.
Okay.
Because she like Del, they're both skinny minis I'm holding, but like nothing can out skinny mini the these little furry footed fellas. So
sure.
Yeah.
So Del's just like, well, where am I going? Oh, hey, Tyler.
Oh wow, she's out of it, huh?
Well, she hasn't had her turn yet, so I haven't rolled to see if she can.
On her turn, she's like, "Look out, the ring rascals are here." Yeah, okay. So I'll grab onto Del and try and just like help her along the rope, and then try to start moving together.
Okay. Let me just check something here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you start to drag Del along. Let's get an athletics for you, Tyler.
That is a 16 athletics.
Great. So you are now halfway across.
Hell yeah.
Del is with you. So one sec. I just want to make sure I've got my stunned rules correct here.
This is going to be 2 episodes of us trying to cross a goddamn river. Maybe 3.
And we go back to Bree.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we got turned around. We got halfway up and crossed back by accident.
Del wakes up just sort of shakes it off. And she goes, Tyler, where? Oh, shit. And she's just going to start. I think she recognizes that, like, you've got that that ranger strength now. So she is instead going to just help pull along the chain with you as you go. So I'm going to give you advantage on your athletics for Dell's assistance, unless you want to like put her down in the water.
If she's like with us and she's good, I can let her go, and she seems strong. I can let her go, and I can reach back and help for the next person.
Okay, great. She says, "Yeah, grab the ring bearer or Frodo. I think I've got this." And you drop her in the water, and her frosted tips immediately get splashed slick to her head. She throws them back and starts pulling her way along the chain.
All right, you got it. And I'll anchor myself again, kind of tucking the chain into the crook of my arm, kind of like wrapping it around my wrist, and with my free hand reaching back for the next person struggling along the line.
Guy, would you pass Yolo forward, or are you good carrying Yolo?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to basically be passing the two guys in order, like getting them ahead of us because they are the mission. So I pass Yolo because Frodo's behind me.
Gotcha. Yep. All right. So you get the ring bearer, and Yolo says, hey, should I put the ring on again? That seems to be good.
No, you're very smart, and you think it's a bad idea to do that.
Damn, I am. All right. Yeah. Good thinking, me. All right. Faster, butler man. Go. Yeah.
Good idea. Don't do that.
I just wanted to try it out. All right. So you've successfully moved Dell up. You've moved up one. I think that's your full round.
All right.
We go to Dell. Dell succeeds on her athletics. So she's going to pull herself into fourth and just kind of like look up at the elven woman on the other side who's just lighting another arrow and kind of raising it to the sky, ready to fire. Bringing us to top of the round. Guy, you're able to reach back and grab Frodo. You see Tyler ahead of you with Yolo. Dell is almost to the shore. However, behind you, Adam is being beset by rascals. What do you do?
Oh, fuck. Why is this so difficult? Okay. I'm going to like pass Frodo in front of me and just be like, keep going. And how high is this water for me?
I'd say for you, it's probably like, I don't know, just top, like mid ribs. Yeah.
McRib.
McRib. Yeah, it's
available for a short time only. I'm going to then have to use my bow in the water, which is not ideal, but I do have enough room that I can lift it up. So
based on the bullshit we saw Legolas pull in those movies, I'm convinced you can fire a bow like when like, people play guitar behind their backs. Like you got this,
Yeah, so I'm going to try and peg the ones that are closest to
blast
Adam.
The rascal.
Yeah, I mean we got this guy on the shore who's helping, but I probably have a better bead on them because I'm right there. So yeah, okay.
All right.
Come on, don't blow it. All right. That is going to be a 17.
That will hit.
Yeah.
All right. And what is my damage again for this? Because it erased the last time.
That's fair. I will give you, I don't have it right in front of me. So for now, in the heat of the moment, it will be 1d6 plus whatever your plus for your sword damages.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 3. Great. Not great. That's going to be a 5.
A 5. All right. So
pretty good.
You
all right.
Punch the arrow into one of the rascals, and they fall from their horse into the water.
Yeah.
It is tough riding a horse in rushing water, wearing armor, in a cloak, trying to hide from the sunlight, trying to stab a dwarf. You know, tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Mondays. So one of them goes in the water and like comes back up. Like they're not dragged away or anything, but it will cause some impediments to them and possibly some advantages to Adam on his round. Great. All right. And then Guy, do you want to keep moving?
Can I see how much room now Adam has to maneuver away from these folks? Like, if there's some that are immediately going to just take up that other motherfucker's turn, then I have no reason to keep on going.
Fair enough. Yeah, three of them are still on. So there's 3 on him. One of them is now kind of tangled up in their their saddle and the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to help my boy, so no, I'm just going to stay here for Adam.
Fair enough.
Yay.
Well,
Come on, do you want an uppie?
Yeah. All right, cool. Those guy. Next up, we have the mysterious elf. So, yeah, she sees what's going on there, and what's she gonna do? Yeah. All right. She's gonna fire 2 arrows. There's something weird going on with this. She fired 2 arrows. Yeah, rascals found me. One of them misses, just like goes wide, but the other pegs one of the other horses again. So the horse rears back, and in a combination of water armor and again soggy cloaks, a second rascal is tossed into the water. As their horses panic and thrash around in the like there's just general chaos and tomfoolery occurring around the felled riders and of course our submerged dwarf Adam. And she just says, "I really can't stress enough how quickly I need you all to get on this side of the shore. Please hurry." She reaches for more arrows. Next up, she pauses. She hears your voice on the wind, and she kind of tilts her head as she reaches for more arrows. All right. Next up, we have the rascals.
Oh no!
So 2 of them are flailing around in the water. Let's see if they can get up and all right. Nope. And nope. Apparently, Tyler's dice found its way to my house. So they're still splashing around. The one that's still on the horse is going to try and stab. Well, let's see. Is he going to try and stab out in the water? No, the one of the horse is going to rush Guy. So far, the dwarf has done nothing other than move a chain, and you're the one shooting at them. So it is going to move toward you. Yeah, okay. Passes the athletics because the horse is good, and it's going to rush up. It will not have disadvantage because you are not underwater. So it reaches back with its blade, letting out kind of that horrible massive shriek thing that they do. They'd be like that. What is your AC?
Good question. That is a 13.
Whoa, nice.
13. The blade swings back, comes at you, and you manage to kind of dodge it out of the way. You feel it glance off of the elven, the sort of like heavy cloak you're wearing, and it misses by 1.
Wow.
So very like classic blade comes by, duck out of the way, and you are good. And it shrieks in your face from the depths of its hood.
And I go back, right back at it.
Oh wow!
The Rick O'Connell special, and then you blow Emotep away with a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Very
That's
cool.
right.
So that's that. Next up, we have Adam. Adam, you are underwater. You're a sticky underwater boy. Two of the dwarves. You're the dwarf. 2 of the ring rascals are flailing around in their saddles, and their horses are flailing around. So there's a lot of like water disruption around you. It's getting kind of hard to see and understand what's going on directly to your left and right. But you are kind of free to escape. They are no longer engaged in combat with you. What do you do?
So I guess there's 2 having fun in the water. There's one behind me, and then there's one up ahead of me near Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess can I reach the one that's near Guy?
Yep.
In my
I'll
turn?
need an athletics check for you to wade forward, but yes.
Okay.
And I'm not going to give you disadvantage because despite being mostly underwater, I believe your dwarven fortitude and endurance are just like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
all right. Normal walk for you.
Okay, well, why don't I do my athletics and then see if I can get there, and then I'll think of what I want to do. What's is it +4 athletics? Is that my thing? Oh, yeah. Whoa, okay.
Okay.
Oakley dokley do. And this is a 7 total.
So, you've got the chain, so you can re-roll that.
Oh, okay.
Together.
I was also going to say, like, yeah, maybe I can use inspiration to reroll that. But
Yeah, you could, but let's use this chain first.
yes, chain. Chain. Ooh,
Dwarves.
I rolled very bad again. Can I use inspiration?
One more time.
All right. Just get rid of this. Which I still have like 1 inspiration left. So like,
Stocking up.
Somebody stop me.
It'll be me.
The rascals might.
It'll be my dice. 13.
13. All right. First try. You put stuff forward. I like to think, given how often in the movies that we don't talk about, Gimli is like put upon and just generally snuffly about it. I think it's just like every time you go take a step, it's just like water up your nose and in your eyes, just like, ah, and just another step, the same thing happens. Ah, and then just like moving forward, eyes closed, beard and mustache blowing back in your face. And you're like soggy knit armor.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a classic Canadian like wet mitten scenario going on all around you. But yes, you struggle your way forward and manage to make it to the ring rascal, and we'll find out what happens with said ring rascal after this commercial break.
Woo!
Adam, you've snuck up sort of on one of the rascals who is still atop their horse. I assume, well, I don't need to assume. I can just ask you with my human voice. What would you like to do?
So, I am going to take one of my daggers that I have, and I'm going to stab it in the horse's butt, hoping to, scare the horse and knock the rider off and have the horse like gallop away.
Excellent. You reach for that dagger through the water, and lo and behold, the water hits a rock near you and sprays a mist upon you.
Yeah.
As your mist-strewn hand and dagger rises. It is a spooky success or fearful failure. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to reach for it. It's going to be like in my hand. Be like, oh!
Full snakes. Oops, all snakes.
You're going to get kicked in the head by a horse is what's going to happen.
That's probably more realistic. You're right. I'll do it, and then my face will just cave in on itself. It just have a giant horse print on it.
Yeah. Or maybe you'll do it.
Face.
Maybe you'll rock it.
Maybe I will rock it. Maybe I'll rock it with a 3. No, I won't. I'm dead.
Oh, no. Another 3?
Ruh-roh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Tom, thinking of all the many things this horse can do to me.
And get kicked by a horse.
What could I do?
Okay. So here's what happens.
So many options.
The thing is, I don't have a way out of this for you, so I'll be curious to see what y'all come up with. Adam, you rear back with your blade. What do you say as you stab it into the horse's rump?
Jesus. Now you're a horse's ass, and I'm gonna stab it in the horse's butt.
You stab it into the horse's butt. The horse rears up, hurling the rider from the saddle. Unfortunately, this rider was, having seen so many people fall, was prepared and kind of leaps from the saddle, blade up in a classic Link Smash Brothers down attack strike. So flying through the air towards Guy, blade held high.
Oh no!
You, however, realize that in all of your improvised armor and your like wool outfit and everything else, when you reach for the blade, your hand got tangled up in it. So as the horse rears and bolts, you are attached to the blade, attached to the horse, and it begins to drag you not towards the other side, but downriver. So, Adam, you are dragged past the path. I now have to draw vertical bars to match my horizontal bars, and it's a horse. So you are now, if all of the players are in quadrant 1, you're now in quadrant 3. You're not past the path yet, but you're downstream a ways, being dragged by a horse. I also need no, I don't need anything yet. We'll see. We'll see how bad this horse gets.
Okay.
All right. Good round. Good round, everybody. Good news is you did. Yeah, I will make your boots go faster. You did get that horse away, and the rider will probably not have a great time when he lands in the water. But for now,
in my stomach with his sword.
Oh, it's stuck in his stomach. Oh.
So on that note, the rider plunges down. I'm going to give him disadvantage because he has been hurled from a horse, and this is cool but not elegant. Guy, your AC is 11?
13.
13. Well, he splooshes into the water next to you. The blade comes down. You feel it shred through the corner of your cloak. But the nice thing about being underwater in a cloak is it really just like sets up a weird body shape for you. So he misses you, and you just watch as this giant armored like horror in a cloak just plunges into the water, plunging their blade down into the like silt, I guess, at your feet. It occurs to you that it will be rather hard for that thing to drag itself up out of the water because it's basically wearing a carpet.
Do I have an immediate reaction to this?
Unfortunately, no, because this is a wacky Calvin. Like, he's taking an attack of opportunity against you, not a thing.
I see.
But if you want to punch him in the face real good next time, probably.
Get off my plane.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that brings us to Tyler. So Tyler, you are ahead of Guy. You have Yolo. The familiar elf woman is on the other side of the stream. You're halfway across. What do you do?
I probably shout out, Adam! Like, I just mortified that my friend is now being dragged downriver by a horse. I check in with Yolo. Can he grab the chain the way Dell seemed to be confident and alert and able?
Physiologically, yes, it is possible, but we shall see. What do you say to Yolo specifically before I roll?
I'll say, can you get across yourself?
Of course, I'm the ring bearer. I'm Yolo motherfucking Took. I've got this. And then he just jumps like a little puppy being like leaping in the air, just like little flaily arms out, and then just does a full on like arms up and over. Like everyone else has been kind of pulling themselves along like a rope, and he just like holds it like a log, and then starts like awkwardly shuffling.
He crabs his way.
Yeah, exactly. He's crab pulling his way along.
Okay, no, he's a baby. I'm gonna pick him up by the fucking scruff of his neck.
Oh, hey, what?
Try to keep carrying him across.
Frodo, help! I'm being murdered. Oh no, hang on, no, it's this guy. Frodo, are you still alive back there? You've got all my stuff. Don't die. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to carry him across as far as I can get.
Athletics with advantage, please, because you've got the chain.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Hot diggity damn. You are up alongside Dell, and you are close to the edge.
Okay, Dell's not on the shore yet either.
Not yet. No, she goes right after you. So
okay. Yep. All right.
Oh, hey, Tyler.
Hey, take him.
Huh? And you just toss him onto her back like a little spider monkey. And she goes, okay. And you see her wince as the shoulder injury flares up again, but she does manage to successfully drag Yolo Took to shore. As soon as she gets close, the elf kind of like runs out and helps pull Yolo up. She says, "You get behind me." And she looks at Dell and says, "Are you any good with that bow?" Dell's like, I took archery, kind of, which is good enough. Grab some arrows, shoot the Ringwraiths.
Oh yeah, this lady knows what they're called. Yeah. If I've got any movement left, I'm heading back across to grab Frodo and grab Guy.
I think that is all of your movement.
All right, that's my intention.
Yeah,
then.
but yeah, you start making your way back to be helpful. Yeah. Okay, great, love it. Okay, so yeah, Dell got to shore with her move. Yeah, I'm gonna let her shoot. So she grabs an arrow. This is like pulls herself up on shore, and there's a version in the movie, you know, where she would like spin, like this is probably the underworld version where she like drops to a knee and spins around and grabs an arrow and has it knocked. No, this is like a waterlogged lady pulling herself like up on the sand, spitting out a bunch of like briny water, grabbing an arrow, just turning around like basically on her butt, pulling it back with like the bow between her feet, cranking the bow up and launching an arrow, going like, yeah, fuck, and trying desperately not to think of Walker as she fires this. Unfortunately, his face passes before her eyes, and her hand trembles both from the shoulder injury and from the trauma, and the arrow goes wide and hits the other shore. And the elven lady says, "Try again, please." So that is Dell. Bringing us to the top of the round. Guy, you've got one rascal who's plunged into the water next to you. There's two more flailing around, and Adam is being carried downstream by an angry horse. What do you do?
I have no fucking clue. I want this Ringwraith, this rascal. Mm-hmm. Is not holding on to anything, is just plunged in the water.
Has plunged into the water and is now like submerged in water, and you can see with your incredible elf eyes, like being battered by, like it's a bad, like it's a rushing stream. They're underwater in a cloak and armor, being kind of like buffeted against the sword. Yeah,
I'm gonna hoof this thing away. First of all, because I don't want this.
Give him the boot.
Yeah, I'll just give this person a boot, and but then I'm like, will it then just run down the river and hit Adam?
The horse is currently running downstream. So Adam is currently moving like 2 hexes like 2 quadrants faster than this rascal will. Plus, there's current. So if this thing is just floating downriver or like bumping along underwater, odds are it's gonna like hit rocks and shit. It's not like it gets up and just starts T1000 downstream.
All right.
Unless it does. I don't know.
I will want to give him a hoof and then just move my way over to shore, because there's nothing I can do in the water to get at him at this point in time. Yep. So it's kind of just making my way across by pushing. I'm just going to push this guy. It's an immediate response. I'm like, you know. Sure. So yeah, I'm going to just sock it in the face, kind of like a shove, like, fuck off.
All right. Based on the way you've described it, I'm going to give this to you as a dexterity save rather than it's not acrobatics. If you're doing like a drop kick or something, you give it to you for acrobatics. Mm-hmm. If you're shoving with intention, I'd say it's probably athletics. This feels to the batting it away. This feels like just a reaction.
Okay. Is it a dexterity, you say?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a 10.
Just a 10. I have to roll disadvantage because more water. It does beat my 5. So you shove the rascal and you see like comically pinwheeling legs underwater, like the heavy metal greaves underwater, and then the cloak just gets picked up by the current, and you see it kind of flail, stumbling, and it like almost barrel rolls on its one foot that's dragging along the current and gets tangled up in the robes. So now you've got this like metallic thing tangled in robes flailing downstream, and that is that. And
great. Fuck that guy up. And I'm going to yell to Adam as I'm pulling myself to shore. Adam, just try and stay above water. We're going to try and get you.
Can I respond? Do I hear that?
Yeah. But you know the water rules, so respond, but appropriate to being like plunging your face in and out of water.
Oh, now he wants it.
All right. Which brings us to a commercial break.
The commercial's turn. Oh.
All right. So we have the mysterious elf on the far shore's turn. So she sees what's going on and just goes, and I do so like horses. And then she's going to open fire at the horse dragging Adam. And that will hit. So she pegs the horse right in the head. And it crashes into the water with you, Adam. So it is now anchoring you underwater. You are trapped with the horse underwater right now, but you are no longer moving. You're no longer being dragged downstream.
Am I pinned under the horse, or
no? You're just still attached to the horse with your wrapped up knife to the butt situation. So you're like the world's most like knit friendly Kratos, just wrapped in wool and blade. Yep. So that is her turn, which brings us to you, Adam. You're underwater. What do you do?
Oh, okay. And because I'm so small, when I stand, I'm not like, is it just like, if I stand, it's just my nose is above water?
Yep. You get on your little tippy toes to get your mustache out of there. Uppies really would have helped, but
Yes. My plan of befriending an evil horse did not happen. But
you might find a necromancer.
What?
Okay, I'm going to make the best of this bad situation, and I'm going to take a quick peek at the horse. Are there saddlebags? Can I look in the saddlebags and take some spooky stuff?
There's a saddle. There are no saddlebags. It's very strange. Normally, people who ride horses need things like food and money.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that's odd.
Nothing, eh?
It's probably fine. Yeah.
No money, say?
I wanted the money. All right, well then I guess I'll try to pull the knife out and untangle myself if I'm able to.
Okay, can I get an athletics, please? As you kind of put both feet on either side of the horse's rump and try and like spring off.
Rump.
Yeah. All right, with a +4, that is a total of 14.
14.
All right.
Yeah. You rip your blade. You sort of rip your blade free, and you notice as you do so that the horse is rapidly, basically like aging at it's falling apart. Like as you pull the blade free, the knife wound kind of collapses, and you see the sort of horse's flesh and musculature just kind of drift downstream as it quickly reduces to bone.
Oh man. Oh, good thing I didn't get that horse. That doesn't seem like a quality horse if it falls apart like that. All right. Well, then I'm going to put my dagger back and just try to swim. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Because I've read this in like survival situations. So like if you're caught in like a riptide kind of thing, you swim. It would mean I have to go further downstream, but you swim parallel to the shore, and I'm just going to just bit by bit kind of just angle my way to the shore.
Yeah, I think the danger of being pulled downstream was that you weren't in control of it. If you make it to the other shore anywhere along this shoreline, there's no rascals on that side. So that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
And Adam, I'm actually, since that's your tactic, I'm content to just not have you roll for the next couple rounds, and we'll just assume that you make it to shore and then have to like trudge your way back, which is also very Gimli, which I appreciate. Just like having to take a little walk. But yeah, good job, IRL Adam, reading your survival books. Yeah, great. So off you go. That's dope. All right, so Adam is now safe. We get to our favorite folks with the ones. Oh wait, I didn't roll. God damn it, I did it again. Rascals didn't go because they got punked. We had, yeah, because the elf went, the Rascals didn't. This is what I get for crossing out wraiths and writing rascals. It means every time I look down, I'm like, whatever, it's a dead person. All right, so they're going to go now. So there's the one that's, God damn it, the one that is being dragged downstream by their flowy cloak, rolled a 2. So Adam, as you're like swim walking towards the shore, you just see like the equivalent of like a Death Eater in the Harry Potter movies, just like a curl of black fabric just sort of swirling past you.
I do that thing where you put your thumb on your nose and kind of like, nah, and like wiggle your fingers in the air.
Yeah, I mean, they can't see it, but sure, yeah, you can do it. Then you know
feel good about it.
That's the important thing, yeah. Wow. Great, so you do that. The ones that were in their saddles, one of them recovers, drags itself back up onto its horse, and sees Yolo, who is not doing a particularly good job of hiding behind the elf on the other side of the shore, and just like cracks the bridle, I guess, on the horse to urge it forward. The reins, that's the word I'm looking for.
Right.
Cracks the reins, so it is going to move 2 segments forward. So it is at 3 now. Yeah, which is, I believe, where Guy has now made his way to, but he's not paying attention to you. He's just going for that ring bearer. You also see the remaining rascals return from their bell errand, breaking out kind of at the back up at the entrance to the thing. One of them is just clutching a bell in the sky, shrieking like an arrow with a bell on it. Yeah. Yeah, just fucking livid about the bell situation.
I have the ring bearer. I have it right here. He's a bell.
I'm getting a promotion. All right, so that's them. Tyler.
Okay. Can you remind me what this chain is doing now, given all this rigmarole? Is it secured or has it come undone?
The chain is secured by the spear you hurled into the opposite shore that the mysterious elf has jammed further in. So, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm still hanging on, and I'm reaching out for Frodo or Guy.
All right.
Help some friends out.
As you reach, mist swirls around your arm.
Gosh.
Go ahead and roll me a spooky success or a fearful failure, please.
Okay. That's a 3.
Oh, no.
You reach out for Guy and Frodo, and they both see you just kind of reaching dramatically out, like arm outstretched, ready, and both of them leap for you, arms out. But the ground beneath you shifts slightly, the mud and the silt, and you slide, losing your balance a bit. Guy's arm finds yours, but you shift out of reach of Frodo, who is picked up by the current and carried downstream. From the shore, the elven woman cries, "There's no time! You must make it to the shore now!" And holding Guy's arm, the two of you force your way to the shore. And she looks down at Yolo and says, "You have the ring?" And he goes, "I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but yeah." She goes, "Then I'm sorry for your friend." And with that, Arwen, daughter of Elrond, raises her sword to the sky and whispers ancient words in Elven not heard in these parts in some time, triggering an ancient enchantment on the Ford of Bruinen that has protected Rivendell since the wizard Gandalf helped cast it. From the very waters, large equine creatures begin to grow as the waves take on a horse-like shape and drive in a stampede downriver, carrying away the rascals, their horses, and of course, Frodo Baggins. Good news is, you've made it to Rivendell. The bad news is, not all of you did. And that will be our episode for the day.
Oh.
This episode of Jesters of Middle-earth features the voices of Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside lore master Tom McGee. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Middle-earth's artwork was created by Del Borovic. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Torres, and our ad breaks use the track Snow Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, whose music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show or get an ad-free version, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's dumbdice.com/join. Again, that's dumdumdice.com/join. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, the Yes Bud of Improvisational Comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, Derek Wintenberg, Optimus Omega, Laura, the Workaholic Mr. V, LMX, David Friend of New Haven, Emilio and Minions, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.